disconnected.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Woodzman Adventures. As you know, I got the Honda CRF300L, and I'm going to start doing a little upgrading on it, starting off with a few things like I got some ZETA FootPegs from CRFs.only.com. I get a lot of stuff from CRFs.only.com because if you're looking for stuff for CRFs, the guy has got it. I mean, he's got everything for every CRF, pretty much ever made, from Africa Twins to CRF250Ls to CRF dirt bikes. I got a set of the ZETA aluminum foot pegs, and one of the biggest reasons why is because the factory foot pegs, even though you think that they're great and they got pretty good grip, if you get out in the mud, you get a lot of clay mud and stuff on your shoes. These foot pegs that come on these things standard do not grip. Now these have some teeth on them that they will bite. You know, they'll stick right through the mud, right into your soles of your shoes, and they'll hang on, because you don't be out riding. Trust me, I've had it happen, and your foot slip off the peg and then your leg go up under that peg. You talk about doing some damage to your leg, it hurts really bad. Buying a good set of ZETA foot pegs is the way to go, and CRFs only has them in stock. So we want to go ahead and get these things installed on this bike, and the next time I have a crash like the last one I had, it'll help a lot if my feet's gripping onto the foot peg. So let's get these things installed. All right, guys, if you'll notice on this box, it says that if it's the CRF 250L 2012 and up, it will fit any of the CRF 250Ls because they all have the same foot peg, and it should also fit the 300L, but we're going to find out right now. So once we take these out of the package, you'll notice that they are extremely heavy built. Very nice aluminum, great looking color, and they have these teeth on here that I'm telling you, your foot's not going to slip off that. It would have to be pretty extreme for it ever did, because them dudes will bite. Very good looking anodized aluminum, and this should fit right in there by using the factory peg and the factory spring. And look at the difference between this factory peg and the ZETA foot peg. This thing is a lot wider, so you're going to have a lot more stable pedestal to put your foot on. So let's go ahead and take this one off. All we got to do is remove a pin out of the bottom here, pull this pin up, take the spring out, and we'll reuse these parts in the new peg. So pretty much all you got to do is take your pair of pliers, straighten this pin out. Everybody's probably took these out at one time or another. Then we'll turn it around here, we can get to it to pull it out. And there's the pin that come out of it. So we'll save it to go back in, and then you'll have a flat washer on here. We'll save that to go back on. And then we need to just push this back a little bit and pull this pin out. And you can see, you want to pay attention to the spring, how it goes. It hooks over this, and this end of the spring right here goes in a hole right here between these two foot peg mounts. So we want to take the factory peg and do exactly the same way. We'll put it over this here. When we slide it in, this part of the spring will go in this hole right here. So we'll hold it like that, get that pin in the hole. Then we can take our pin right here, like so, and just kind of, usually if you just rock it back and forth a little bit, it'll go through. Then all we got to do is line the bottom hole up with the frame mount, just like that. Now we'll put our washer and our clip back in. Put the washer first, and then put our pin back in here and bend the tabs on it, like so. And it's nice and spring loaded. It's actually more solid than the factory. The factory actually kind of was loose and rattling around. This one actually fits a lot tighter. I believe it's because the spring fits on this aluminum part here better than it does on the factory. So that's going to be a nice peg to put your foot on. Now we'll turn the bike around, we'll do the other side. I don't actually have to show you this, but I will. I'll just kind of speed it up maybe. But we'll repeat the same process on this side as we did on the other. Finish bending the tab over right there, and we are done. You see the huge difference between these two pegs. It's insane. And these are just, you know, pretty cheap, thin metal. These are really good made pegs. So thank you guys for watching. Click the thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, check out CRFs Only below. I'll post a link to these pegs. Tell him that Woodzman Adventures sent you. Catch you on the next one. Ride on.